Hey you guys, so look, let's look at something, right? So Satan was kicked out of heaven because he decided to disobey the Lord. You know, he decided that he wanted to be God. He wanted to do whatever he wanted to do, right? And because of that, he was kicked out of heaven, right? We can also look at this and understand that he became what he was, right? As a result of him not obeying the Spirit of God, him not doing what he was supposed to do, what he did became of him. It became his identity. It became who he was, right? So we know Satan to be a manipulator, a liar, the author of confusion, right? We know him to be all of these things. This is his nature, right? This is his identity, right? Also, let's look at this. We also know that words have power, right? They can either kill, steal, or destroy you. They can give you life, or they can give you death, right? And so Satan is not just Satan is not a person. It's not, you know, what the world portrays him to be, right? He is temptation. He is manipulation. He is lies, right? He is confusion. He is doubt, worry, all of these things, right? He is this, right? These words describe who he is, right? Because these words does not come from the Spirit of God. God is not the author of confusion. God does not tempt us. God is not a liar or a manipulator, right? These things came from Satan. It came from who he wanted to be, his nature. So again, let's go back. What you believe, what you agree with becomes you. It becomes you, especially when you are agreeing and going down a path that you don't understand. You're taking on something that you don't understand. And because we believe things that we don't fully understand, it becomes our identity. It becomes who we decide to be, right? And I'm not really to be, but it becomes a part of us, right? So we start to lie. We start to manipulate. You know, we start to speak worry. We start to speak confusion. We start to speak doubt, right? We start to tempt people with things and all of this, right? So what is happening is we are taking on the nature of Satan, right? We are taking on his nature because this is his nature. This is not the Spirit of God. That is not the nature of the Spirit of God who is in us all, right? But because we don't understand this, we take on the nature, the spirits that are in this world instead of the Spirit that is within us all, right? And this is why the Holy Spirit, when he begins to teach you, when you begin to set in his kingdom, when you begin to allow the word to abide in you, right? Then the Spirit of God, then the Holy Spirit can begin to give you understanding of this world, of the things that tries to steal your identity, the things that try to tell you who you are, the things that we agree with that we shouldn't be in agreement with, right? Because we have to understand these things in order to choose the Spirit. We will not choose the Spirit if we don't understand. We would just keep going back to a false identity, who we think we are, who we think that, what we think is comfortable, what we think that can help us, what we believe that keeps us sane or gives us a sense of security, right? So the nature of the Holy Spirit is understanding, truth, wisdom, peace, love, all of these things. That is his nature. That same nature lives inside of us, but we have to be taught how to embody this, how to live by this, how to speak this, how to be a part of this, right? And so before we can do that, the Holy Spirit must teach us who we are not. He must teach us about that fallen nature that is in us all. He must teach us about our old self, what we thought and what we believed that was true to us. Because what you believe is in your heart. Whatever's in your heart determines what you do. It determines what you say. Right? And these are the spirits of the world that we take on this nature. We take on bits and parts of this world and it becomes of us. So when we're messing with things a little bit too long than we should, we take it on. It becomes our nature. It becomes our identity, right? We say, this is just who I am. This is a part of who I am, right? This is what we begin to speak out of our mouths, right? From a lack of understanding what it is, right? So again, what you believe to be true without understanding it becomes of you. It starts to work on you. You start identifying with it. You think that this is who you are. You see what I just said? You think that's who you are. That is the spirits of this world, right? That is the nature of Satan. That is his nature, right? And again, let's go back before I end this, that your words are powerful. So those words, that's who Satan is. That is his nature. So those words are abiding in you, becoming you. It's trying to steal your identity. These things that are in the world, these words that we play around with, are the words of Satan, are the words that can destroy us when we don't understand it. Is because the words is trying to take over us. It's trying to take over us through a feeling, through a thought, through an emotion, right? This is how those words, those spirits get inside of us. Through our thoughts, through our emotions, through our feelings. And so when it comes to us, we think that it's us. And so it makes us do things. It makes us say things. It makes us become whatever it is. So this is kind of not what I want, you know, but this is what needs to be said. So I love you guys, but the Father loves you more.